That's right. Now I'm going to do a little trick shot show, and I'm going to make 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball, 4 ball, 5 ball, 6 ball, 7 ball, up to 8 balls. Do some fancy shots, but I'm not trying to show off. I'm trying to teach something. Okay, I'm trying to teach some life lessons. Okay, and so I'm a former teacher. I'm a retired teacher. So I use a pool table to do some teaching. And this is called the Gospel Trick Shot Show. So it's going to have some stories of hope and faith as well. So here we go. We're going to take 1 ball first. We got the 1 ball right here. And we're going to rack the balls up. This is called the slow way to rack the balls. Now that wouldn't be a good lesson if I told you to be lazy or slow, right? Because you got to hard work, right? When you're doing rodeo, you got to be a hard worker. Okay, but this is the slow way to rack the balls. And the slow way to rack the balls looks like this. Okay, here we go. Slow way to rack the balls. All right. Now, here's the life lesson. You know, whenever you got something to do, you got to do it hard. You got to work hard, right? So this is the quick way to rack the balls. And so we're going to rack the balls very quickly now. That was the slow way or the lazy way. Now we got the quick way to rack the balls. And it looks something like this. Okay, we don't want to be quick. Slow, we want to be quick. That's like that. Okay, right like that. Okay, now what can you do with 2 balls? Okay, I'm glad you asked. Okay, we can take 2 balls. We can take 2 balls and put them here like this. This is what I call a partner shot. You got to have partners, right? When you got a partner, you want to stay together. You don't want to separate. Of course, they're separating right there. But we don't want to separate when we got partners. You know, that's no problem making that shot. So we're going to make it a little more difficult. We're going to make it an obstacle shot, and we're going to take those 2 balls and we're going to block the way to make those 2 balls. And this is called the obstacle shot because life is full of obstacles. There you go. You're getting it now. Life lesson. Another life lesson. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cue ball, put it right here. I'm going to block it right here. Now there's no way through. Uh-oh, what do I do now? How am I going to make those 2 balls? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm going to push through. Just like on this shot, you're going to push through. In life, you want to push on through. You don't want to give up. If you've got some obstacles, some challenges in your life tonight, don't give up. I want to tell you, don't give up. Just push on through. And if you push on through, you'll come out the other side. I said, if you push on through, you'll come out the other side. I said, if you push on through, you'll come out the other side, just like that. Now, that's what you can do with 2 balls. Let's do 3 balls. Okay, we're going to take 3 balls over here. We're going to take the 1 ball. We're going to take the 2 ball. And we're going to take the 3 ball. And we're going to make these balls in order because, you know, there's got to be order in life. You know, you got to do first things first, second things second, third things third. And so what I do is I call this shot the joy shot. Because if you've got the right order, you're going to have joy. Now, the letters stand for something. I'm the chaplain of the Billiard Congress of America, okay? And so I help pool players that have problems. Okay, so I tell them to spell joy the right way. You don't spell joy Y-O-J, you spell it J-O-Y. The Y stands for yourself. When you put yourself first, you get in trouble. When you put others second, you know, that's okay, but the first letter J stands for Jesus. So I'm a Christian. I'm not ashamed of Jesus. I put God, Jesus first. I put others second, and then I put myself last. And if you have that right order, you'll find that you'll have joy. So we're going to make the 1 ball first. You see the 1 ball? That's the yellow ball. The 2 ball's going to go in second, and the 3 ball's going to go in last, and we're going to have joy if we have the right order in life. And so here we go. 1, 2, 3, just like that. All right, now we're going to take 4 balls. Okay, we're moving on up. We're moving on up to 4. Nope, I can't forget this shot. This is one of my favorite shots. It's another 3-ball shot. Pardon me, I have to indulge in this shot because this is a very special shot. This is one of my favorite shots. Now I have a nickname. They call me Leaping Lillis. Leaping Lillis, not because I'm in rodeo and busting rocks. It's because I always ran from pool room to pool room to pool room, and a lot of times I got in a lot of trouble. So I had to learn how to be still. Okay, so watch this cue ball. Cue ball's not going to move, Everything else is the other 3 balls are going to fly around the table and find a pocket, but the cue ball is going to be still. Cameraman, if you come over here, and you'll see right over here, and this shot here, watch the cue ball. It's not going to move. The other 3 balls, and you know, I read the Bible. I spend some time being still, try to do it every day, and the Bible says to be still and know that I am God. You know, look at these beautiful mountains. Look at this creation. I love Wickenburg, Arizona. It's a beautiful place. I believe God made it. And sometimes we just got to be still and enjoy the beauty of creation. And all of you are beautiful because God made you special. But sometimes you got to stop and think about how special you are and how special creation is. Watch this. The cue ball will not move. We'll let everybody else run around, and the cue ball will be still. Just like that. Now, I have another, I'm going to do a little something else with that shot. I have here a dime, okay? We're not going to focus on money, but we're going to do something very special with this dime. We're going to take the dime and put it on the edge of the cushion. And because it's a dime, it's going to flip up in the air. Watch this. It's going to flip up in the air 10 times. It's going to stop for 10 seconds. And then it's going to drop in the cup. And if it doesn't do that, I got short change. I know that's a bad joke. I'm sorry. I had to do that. Okay, so here we go. Watch the dime. You'll see the dime. The dime's on the table right there. And if you don't see it, maybe you'll hear it. That dime is going to jump in the cup. Come on, dime. Don't shortchange me, dime. Don't shortchange me. Okay, here we go. Dime in the cup. And it looks like this.
Wow.
There's the dime. All right, now. Okay, now we're going to do 4 balls. 4 balls, all right? 4 balls looks like this. This is called the wall shot because life sometimes has walls. That's right, you're getting it down. Wall. Okay, but I'm not talking about the walls that we see. I'm talking about the walls that we don't see in our heart. Okay? Because if you have bitterness, anger, jealousy, frustration, negative emotions, you know what I'm talking about. If you have those different negative emotions, you got a wall. And when you got a wall, it blocks you or separates you from people. Now, I don't like to be separated from people because I learned a lesson a long time ago that if I don't get along with the people I see, I will not get along with the one I can't see. Did you get that? If you don't get along with the people you see, you won't get along with the one you can't see. God gives us a test every day. It's people. And people probably is the most difficult test we can have. And so here's the wall right here. We're going to knock this wall down. And when this wall comes down, we're going to come on back and have a relationship with this little fella right here in the pocket. We got a little fella right there in the pocket. And here we go. We'll put him here. Wall's coming down. And in case you're wondering what's going to happen on that wall, the 11 ball's going to go in the side pocket. 13 down here. 9 balls going to come back this way. 10 balls going to go cross side. And after the wall comes down, it's going to come on back right here and have a relationship with that little fella right there. And by the way, this shot is not easy. Because I got to get that cue ball out of the walls, come down and come back here. Here we go. Come on back. Wall come down, come on back. Just like that. Not easy to do. All right, now let's do 5 balls. Okay, we're moving on up. I have some bracelets over here. These are called salvation bracelets. They're free. Come on over afterwards. You can take them. I got some books about my life story here too. If you want to make a donation and get a book, or if you don't want to make a donation and want a book, you can go ahead and do that too. Because I'm here free of charge. I'm here to share what's in my heart. I got the joy in my heart. Jesus first, others second, yourself last, right? Okay. And so here we go. We're going to take and place 5 balls on the table. 5 balls on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch this. And these are the colors of the bracelet. The colors of the bracelet. The first color is the black ball. You see, for many years I was a gambling, hustling, I was a womanizer, a drug addict. I was a bad person for many years. And I was walking in darkness. I'm telling you, my life was dark. That's what that black ball represents. But one day, I put my trust in Jesus. The red represents the blood of Jesus. He took away the penalty for all my sins, everything I did wrong. What a deal! Are you kidding me? Jesus died for all the nasty things I did. I couldn't believe it. I said that was the best deal going. And then what we have here is the white ball, which represents purity, or you're clean. You can see again. The light went on. And in my life, the light went on. The light went on. And so here, because of that, I got the yellow ball. The yellow ball is the promise of heaven. The promise of heaven. And that means that someday, because I put my trust in Jesus, I'm going to heaven. Isn't that great? I'm going to go to heaven. And so here we go. Watch this. The green is the only thing I got to do. You believe that? The only thing I'm responsible to do. Jesus did everything else. He set me free from the penalty of sin. He set me free from the power of sin. And some days he's going to set me free from the presence of sin. But the only thing I got to do is green, like plants. What do plants need? They need water. They need air. They need a good soil. What do we need to do? We need to talk to God. That's called, what's that called? That's right. And He talks to us. That's called reading the Bible. That's how He talks. And then we talk to each other. That's simple. To be a follower of Jesus, that's what you got to do. It ain't nothing to it. Okay, and so here we go. Watch this. We're going to make all 5 of these salvation bracelet balls right here. Here they go, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right like this. Salvation bracelet, you can go get one. They're free. Just go help yourself. Just like that. Okay, now, what can you do with 6 balls? I'm so glad you asked. This is going to get more difficult now. Because life sometimes gets more difficult. And so I'm going to take and place 6 balls, and we're working our way to 8. We're almost there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There they are, 6 balls. And this shot here is called the butterfly. The butterfly. Why is this called the butterfly? Because this shot, we're going to make it fly. 6 pockets. It's 6 balls and 6 pockets. Look at it. It looks like a butterfly, don't it? It looks like it's getting ready to fly. When I was a kid, I wanted to be like a butterfly. I wanted to fly away from all my problems. And so here we go. We're going to make this butterfly fly. And you know, everybody likes freedom. And to me, a butterfly represents freedom. And I already said that Jesus died for the freedom of the penalty of sin, the freedom from the power of sin, and someday the freedom from the presence of sin when I go to heaven and when I go ahead and fly away just like that. Yeah, but there's going to be some challenges. There's going to be some obstacles. You remember back in the beginning, what was one of those shots? Life is full of... No, that was yesterday. I did a show yesterday down the street. That was a different shot. She's on late yesterday. Okay, life is full of, what was that shot? Something was blocking us earlier. Life is full of, there you go. Somebody's paying attention. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. We're going to set up an obstacle. And we're going to set up the butterfly because we want to fly. But now we have a challenge. Now we have a challenge. It's not so easy to fly now. And so we're going to have to go on through. Remember I said in the beginning of the show that if you're facing a challenge tonight, if you're facing an obstacle tonight, you need to push on through. You need to not let that obstacle stop you from getting where you need to be. And you know, one thing I've learned is that we have an enemy. We have an enemy of our soul. He's called the devil. As sure as there's a God, there's a devil. As sure as there's angels, there's demons. And if there isn't, then there's nothing. And if there's nothing, who cares? And I believe there's something because I've seen too much in my 71 years of living. Yeah, 71 years old, that's right. And I've seen too much to know that there's no God. And so I used to be an atheist. I used to believe there was no God. I believed I was God. I thought because I could do what I do and make money doing this, who needs God? I got everything. But I was a fool. The Bible says that he is a fool who says there is no God. So there's a devil trying to block us from getting to God. And so here it is. And here we're going to get it. We're going to push on through because we're not going to let it happen. We're going to go right on through and we're going to fly. And hopefully you're going to fly with me someday when you leave this life. Fly to heaven with me. And here we go. Right on through. Right on through. Just like that. All right, now we got a couple, just about 2 more shots. And these are the very difficult shots here. We got here one shot over here called the parting of the Red Sea. Now there's a story. Now I'm not going to tell the story, but you might know the story. I'm just going to illustrate it, and I'm going to set up a blockade. We're going to have on one side here. Okay, let's see. Let me get the rest of the balls. One thing you got to do is go find the balls. Where are all the balls? Here they are. There's one. I'm going to take and place one. Here's the Red Sea. Look at this. This Red Sea is going to part and open up. This Red Sea is going to separate. And when this Red Sea separates, this black 8 ball represents you, or me, or anybody. And it doesn't look like, it looks like it's impossible to get to the other side. Right? How's that 8 ball going to get over here? Well, I'm glad you bet. We're going to make that 8 ball over there because, you know, in the story, God said to Moses said, be still and see the salvation of the Lord. Remember that shot, be still? The beginning, be still? See, we're going to miss God. He wants to do something special in your life. But you got to pay attention. You got to listen for him. And so here we go. Watch this. We're going to come on through. Watch this. The black 8 ball. Right? When the Red Sea opens, it's going to come on through. Here we go. Here we go. Come on through. Come on through. Come on through. We're ready, Mr. Cameraman. Okay. Come on through now. Just like that. All right, now I got 2 more shots. These are very hard. You can clap. Come on, come on. Let's live alive here. I'm 71 and I'm more alive than you. Okay. Come on, let's go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now, here's a 7 ball shot. Now I want to thank my friends over here, my roping friends over here helping me, right? You helped me with this shot. We were trying to figure this shot out. Team roping, right? Team roping. I love team roping. I heard that Wickenburg is the team roping capital of the world. How about a hand for Wickenburg? Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Team roping. Okay, here we go. We're going to take in place. This is the Salvation Bracelet shot, but we're not going to stop there. We're going to make it more complicated. So we're going to take in place the yellow ball, the green ball. We got this ball here, and we got another ball here, right here like this. Now we're going to, if you look at this shot very closely, it looks like a question mark. What's the question? Well, the question is, can you see the question mark? And also it looks like a staff, a shepherd's staff. Now I want to just say something about Jesus. Jesus is the shepherd of my soul. He leads me. I'm pretty dumb, you know, I'm like sheep. Anybody that does ranching and knows sheep are pretty dumb. They gotta have a shepherd. They gotta have somebody lead them. And there's other animals that are not too smart. Well, I'm not too smart. So I need somebody to shepherd me, and that's Jesus. He shepherds my soul. That's a shepherd's staff. So we're going to make that shepherd's staff. Watch this. All 7 balls. And then I got a couple of final shots. And I've got some people here. We got a local church in Wickenburg, y'all. we got a church, and we got some invitations if you want to come. It's called what is it?
Community Alliance.
Community Alliance. If you want to come and visit the church. Oh, we got Community Alliance. Come on up here. Come on. Come on up here. Don't make yourself a stranger here. Come on up. Come on up. Come on and join us. We got these cards you can hand out. You invite people, and we got books. Okay, here we go. Last couple shots right here. Last couple shots. All right, we got this one and 2 more. Watch this. Here it is, the shepherd's staff. 7 balls in 1 shot, and it looks like a staff. And let's see if we can make everything disappear. Oh, the ball jumped up and jumped back because there's too many balls in the pocket. That's the nobody's perfect shot. And you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Now, watch this. We got a shot right here. We got a shot called the Rise Up shot. Watch this shot. This is a very special shot. The Rise Up shot. Maybe you feel a little down today. I got a little bobble ball, it's called. All right? And so when we're down, when we're feeling down, we got to rise up. I said we got to rise up. Don't stay down. Rise up. And don't forget, we got these salvation bracelets over here. You're welcome to take them. We got my books over here. If you want to give a donation to the ministry, I go all over the world to do this. I've been to 30 countries, and I just come in from Las Vegas last week. Did this in Las Vegas. I'm known in Las Vegas. I'm a professional player, and so I do this all over. And I'm also, as I said in the beginning, the chaplain of the Billiard Congress of America. So I help professional pool players because they get themselves in a whole lot of trouble, like I was one day, in a whole lot of trouble. But Jesus took me out of all that trouble. So here we go. We got the Rise Up shot. Don't stay down. Rise on up. Rise on up. Rise up! All right, and when you get tired, you can go ahead and lay on that back. And I got a little special shot right here. This shot here is called a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Okay, this will be my last shot. My last shot. And let's see if you can figure out what's going to happen. This is called a friend that sticks closer than a brother. And I got my sister here, right here. I got, my sister Jen, my brother-in-law. Okay, check out the camera, Michael. And I can tell you this, that there is a friend that sticks even closer than a brother. And his name is Jesus. And so we're going to watch this. He's going to stick close to me and take me all the way. I want you to imagine right now that this is heaven, and that's me, and that's Jesus, and he's going to take me all the way. Here he comes, right into the camera. Friend that sticks closer than a brother. Now, if you're interested in how that happened, you can see me after the show. And God bless you. Thank you for paying attention. You guys were great. And I'd like to give just these invitations here. This is the local church in town. Did you get one? Okay. And thank you, barmaids. Let's give a hand for the barmaids. Come on, give it up for the barmaids. And thank you all for paying attention, listening. And if you have any questions and you want to talk to any, there's some folks here from the local church. Come on over. We'll talk to you. We don't bite. Yes, sir. We're friends. And thank you. And God bless you all. We appreciate you very much. All right. Thank you. How about a hand for this crowd? Yeah.